Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Rachel and today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my absolute favorite lipsticks from this month and this season. I have like a long list of ones that I've been using pretty much every couple of days and been alternating a lot. But I tried to narrow it down as far as I could. I have, I think 11 here, maybe 12. But I really wanted to share these with you guys. A lot of them are very affordable. I do have 2 in here that are high-end and 1 that kind of falls in the middle. I don't know exactly how much they are, but I will link everything down below for you. So, enough chit-chat. Let's jump right into it. Okay, my first one is the Milani lip cream in the shade Amore Matte. And it is my absolute favorite at the moment. I am mentioning this one first because it is by far, of all of them, the one I've been using the most often. It's such a soft nude color that it goes with absolutely everything. Milani really did their liquid lipstick correctly. It goes on smooth, it dries matte, and then it lasts all day. So without further ado, let me swatch that one for you. And there's the swatch of that one. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so there's that one. The next one I have to talk about is the e.l.f. lip color crayon in the shade Coral. And it's just such a easy coral to work with. It's not too orangey or too pinky. It's right there in the middle so that it really kind of works with my skin tone. I don't want to speak for other skin tones, but I feel like this one could be one that would work for a lot of people, which is why I'm sharing it. But for me, it's absolutely kind of that middle ground between pink and that way corally orange. Here is a swatch of that. And I really like that one. I've been using that way more than anything other than, again, that Milani one. But I've been wearing this one to work a lot because it's just so daytime and appropriate for almost any look. The next one I want to talk about is higher end. It is expensive, but I have absolutely no regrets about buying it. I use it all the time, and that is the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Lolita. Now, I watched Jaclyn Hill talk about it, and I watched Manny MUA talk about it, and Kathleen Lights has mentioned it, and after that, I was kind of like, okay, so I'll spend $20 on a lipstick, and we'll see how that goes. Because usually I would not. But it is such a genuinely unique nude. It's such like a fun, brown, nudie, easygoing lipstick. I have nothing like the color in my collection at all. I have nothing even similar to it. And I feel like it was worth the money to have something different, and the formula is flawless. The formula is so soft and so creamy, and it lasts so long, and it's not drying at all. You know, some liquid lipsticks can be, and this one's not. So let me swatch this one for you so you can see this beautiful shade that it is. There's that. See how pretty that is? It's kind of like a brown nude with a little bit of red undertone. I love that one. My next one to talk about is a Wet n Wild lipstick. It's from their original collection. It's nothing special. It's, I believe, 99 cents, but it's one of my absolute favorites. This is actually going to be my second tube that I'm showing you. This is my second one, because I went through the first one. I totally finished it. This is the Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Pink Ice. And, oh, I'm off screen. Crap. In the shade Pink Ice. And it is just such a fun Barbie doll pink when you're really feeling girly and cute. And, you know, you want to go with those light colors. It's so pretty. So I'm going to swatch that one for you. I know I didn't talk about it too much, but I think that it speaks for itself if I can just show you the color. Because, like I said, it's so Barbie pretty. Every girl loves that kind of girly vibe once in a while. And so here is that. And it doesn't show up well on camera, I don't think, but it's very shimmery also. Not glittery. There's a huge difference. It's very shimmery on your lips. And so we're going to move on to the next one. As we're talking about shimmer, the next one we have is also pretty expensive. But it is the Melted Metal Mettalic Dreamhouse. That's the shade. And I only have a little sample bottle of this. I don't have the full size one. I bought a holiday set and this was in it. And I love this. It's just absolutely such an adorable, bright, vivid shimmer pink. And I love shimmery colors. So I'm swatching this one for you right now. And then I'm going to show it to you so you can see what I'm saying. I just love the way that this applies to my lips and then it stays. It feels like a liquid lipstick in the way that it lasts and the way that it feels on your lips when you first apply it. And I mean, it is a liquid lipstick, but it feels like it would dry matte and then it doesn't. It stays shimmery, so I love that. But here is that color, and it's just so vivid and fun. So the next one that I have for you, the next one I have for you is for those of you who are big red fans. I only do red occasionally, and it usually is pretty dark, but as far as a bright red goes, this one's been my go-to. This is the Nicka K lipstick with vitamin E, and it's in the shade Flame. And the Nicka K lipsticks are extremely buttery when they go on. They're very soft and they feel very creamy. And I absolutely love the texture of them. And then they stay a good amount of time. They don't last as long as some of the other ones that I've talked about. But they don't disappear right away either. I work 8 hours a day and I generally have to reapply it around 6 hours maybe, but it lasts a good amount of time for what it is, and they're very affordable for what they are. So I'm going to swatch this one. And there's that bright red. Alright, so the next one that I want to talk about is a Colourpop lipstick, and I absolutely adore Colourpop lippies. I just think that they're the most affordable and absolutely adorable lipsticks out there, and for what they are incredibly affordable. I know I just said that, but I really feel like that needs to hit home because they're only $5 a piece across the board. All of them are $5. A matte that just sticks to you. And I have never had to reapply one. They last all day. They last through eating. They last through drinking. They last through the kiss test. They are perfect. So here, let me swatch this one for you. This is in the shade Scandy. It's one of their satin finishes. And I absolutely adore it. It's a lot like the color of the Melted, but with less shimmer. And there's that one. So I absolutely adore this. I don't know if I showed it, but here's that. And that's the, there you go. So next I want to talk about what is actually a dupe. It's a dupe for lip tars. And this is the J-Cat Wonder Lip Paint. And I absolutely adore it. I have the shade Mad Splatter, and it's just absolutely such a cute berry wine lipstick that's not too intense for people who are afraid of going too dark. I know a lot of people are kind of hesitant to go real dark, even in the fall, but this lip paint is not horribly dark, and horribly is the wrong word, because sometimes darks are beautiful. In fact, the next one I'm going to share with you is pretty dark. But this is a good, like, middle ground for those of you who want to try out some of the more intense colors, but are too afraid to really go for that, like, vampy dark look. So here is that lip color, and I love that one. When I've been going for darker looks, I've been going for this a lot lately. So I love being able to share that one with you, because I feel like everyone should try to go dark at one point in their life. You know, even just, you know, just try it out once and see how you like it. If you hate it, you hate it. But I think that that's a good step for those of us who aren't 100% sure about it. But for those of us who are 100% sure about our dark colors, this is the Wet n Wild Mega Last lipstick in Ravin Raisin. And as you can tell by my poor destroyed case, I use this one so much. I'm so hard on it because I use it all the time. It is absolutely one of the longest lasting drugstore lipsticks I've ever used. It goes on creamy, but it doesn't go on wet, I guess is a good way to put it. And this is the shade. It's very dark, very vampy, very intense, but it's beautiful with like maybe a golden eye or a very neutral eye if you want to just bring out attention to your lips and, you know, you come balance between the neutral eye and the bold lip. It's so adorable. The last two that I have are actually not lipsticks. I have one gloss and one lip liner to share with you. This lip gloss is kind of a weird thing for me. I don't like to say that I don't like it. That's not 100% fair. I like lip gloss, but it has to be right. I hate that tacky feeling when you can feel like your lips sticking together when you close them. That drives me insane. That kind of sticky, gluey. I hate that with glosses. So I'm very, very picky about my lip glosses. But this one gives me such a shimmery, wet look without that stickiness that I kind of fell in love with it. And this is the Milani Brilliant Shine. And I have the shade Sweet Grapefruit. And it is absolutely a cute shade, but sharing this one with you is really not so much about the shade as it is the formula. I was just so impressed with the way that this went on and the fact that it gave me that glossy, intense look without that stickiness. I was really excited about it. I will swatch it for you though, so you can see the Sweet Grapefruit shade. There's that. So it is really cute, but like I said, it was more about the formula than about the color with that one. And again, this one's going to be more about the formula than the color as well. This is the BH Cosmetics Waterproof Lip Liner. And I absolutely 100% am behind these. This is in the shade Earth. And I started using them kind of on accident. I had a swap sister and she would send me things, and she sent me this one and I absolutely loved it. I had very rarely used a lip liner before, and in fact I really need to sharpen this one because it's, as you can see, almost down, but I'm going to swatch it for you and then I'll sharpen it off camera. This one is very nude, but they have them in all kinds of different shades obviously, and they are just kind of like a priming crayon also. I had never used one of these lip liners, and to be honest, I was kind of hesitant to, because I don't really like lip liners. I don't wear them often. But I tried this one, and not only did it kind of build up the color of the lipstick that I put over it, it also made that lipstick that may have not lasted all day last a long time. When I came home at the very end of the day and was washing off my makeup and getting ready for bed, that's when it was coming off. Up until then, it was just as vivid as when I put it on. So here's that shade for you. But you should definitely try to get your hands on one of these if you're interested in lip liners, because they're super cheap. I actually just ordered like 4 more today. I think they're generally $6. Today I bought them for $3 because it's Black Friday. But I would try to get your hands on those if you can. So that's the last product that I have for you. If you want to see any other videos like this, if you want to see favorite blushes, favorite eyeshadows, favorite highlights, go ahead and just comment below. The other thing that I could do is I could show you tutorials. If you have anything in mind, just let me know. This look that I have today is my holiday look. If you're interested in seeing a tutorial on that, go ahead and comment down below that you would be interested in that, and I will look at your comments and I will decide what I'm going to do next. Have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.